What's up guys, Tony here with HighTechCheck, and today we're going to be looking at the Innopow Professional UHF Wireless Lavalier microphone system. Now, I've been using a Blue Yeti to record all my videos probably for the past 3 or 4 years, and it's worked out really well. The quality is really good, but you're limited because it's a stand, it's a stand mic. So it's tethered by USB. You can only bring it around so much. You can't really walk around with it and record videos. And that's where this comes in. It comes with 2 lapel mics and a headset mic. I can walk around pretty much anywhere within a supposed 240-foot radius and record videos. So it makes it so much easier to, walk around and record pretty much anything I need. I'm not limited to, my desk, which is awesome. So this is the Innopow WM-333B. Let's go ahead and open up the box and see what you get inside. Okay, so here we have the inside of the box. Here is your headset mic. Here's your manual. Here's one of the lapel mics. See how big the actual microphone is. Not that big, it just looks a little bigger because of the foam on top of it there. It's not too bad. Here are your antennas for the bass. The other lapel mic. Got your AA batteries, which are included. It's pretty nice. There's your audio jack. It's got a little reducer here. It does record in mono. It's not stereo, but you can fix that in post. It's your power adapter. Here's one of the Lavalier bases. 2 AA batteries. Got your mute button. It's got like a little belt clip. And here is the bass. Got your volume knobs, menu, add, power button. Here's for your antennas. You got your XLR outputs. And you got your mix output there. Your power adapter. It's got a good weight to it. It doesn't feel cheap. It's not, overly light. Okay, so here's a little up close of the transmitter. So we're going to turn it on. You just hold on the power button up here. Nice display. It shows you your battery level, your channel, your group, and which mic it is. So here, if we want to add a channel, you just open this up. See how it's on group 3, channel 1. And here we have a different channel, so we're going to add this one. So it's searching right now. All we do is hold this up. Now, as you can see, it's all paired. So we're on group 0, channel 3. Group 0, channel 3. It's that easy. You can also mute these by just pushing the button once. And as you can see, it's muted. Unmute, just press it again. Okay guys, so here is my recording using the Lavalier mic. The bass is out in my main part of my basement, and I'm in my office right now. So your mileage is going to vary. I have my bass connected to my computer right now, so there might be a little feedback or like a little hum because of the type of equipment I'm using. Also, you have to consider distance. I have walls and everything in between me and the base unit, so that's going to affect range. When you're out, in a field or something, you can go much greater distance. But for me, I'm going to use it to do reviews in my home, and pretty much anywhere that I was in my house, it was able to receive my voice fairly well. You also want to pick a frequency that is not causing interference too. So there's a couple different factors that are going to determine how good the sound quality is. But for what I'm using it for, it's connected to my computer. It's recording my voice right now, and I'm using my camera to record my video. So I can move around. I'm not, stuck to just my desk using the Blue Yeti mic. I can move around. For the most part, it sounds pretty good. I've got the transmitter in my pocket, and then I have the microphone right on my shirt here. So that's what it sounds like with the lavalier lapel mic. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the headset on and kind of let you listen to what it's going to sound like if you were out in a venue and you needed to use it to amplify your voice. Okay, so here's a little test of what it sounds like if you were to play through an amplifier, if you were at like a venue or something like that. Like I said, it's mono, so it's only coming out on my left speaker here, but it's still fairly loud. There's no distortion whatsoever. Sounds pretty good, can't complain. Here's the headset mic. Picks up very well. Like I said, you can adjust the volume on the bass too, so if it's too light, you can crank it up a little bit. So now I'm going to go into my office to kind of give you an idea of me being a little further away from the bass to let you listen to what it sounds like then. Okay, so here I am inside my office. Again, the receiver's outside in my main part of my basement. So this is probably what it's going to sound like. Probably, I'd say maybe 30 feet away from the unit. I think it still sounds pretty good. Like I said, there's no distortion. So if you're planning on using it for a venue or where you just need to amplify your voice or a wedding or whatever, this would work out pretty well for you. Okay guys, so here I'm going to do a little test through my stereo system using it as a loudspeaker, as if I was at a wedding or a musical event or something where you want to kind of amplify your voice. This time I'm using the lapel mic to let you listen to what it sounds like with this. Keep in mind I also do have that little pop filter off because there's no wind or anything. It's not going to be like right in your mouth, so you're not going to hear that popping. So keep in mind this is only mono. It's through one speaker, and it's through my stereo system to give you an idea of what it's going to sound like. Okay guys, so here's a little sample of what it sounds like through the lapel mic coming through one speaker on my stereo system. The volume is turned all the way up on the bass unit, and then you can adjust the volume on your stereo system or sound system as you like. You can also turn down the volume on the bass unit to kind of keep it from picking up outside sounds, and then just turn up your stereo system even louder. But this is just a little sample of what it sounds like through the speakers on the lapel mic, and I'm also probably about 25 feet away. Okay guys, so here we are back in my office. This time, instead of using the lapel mic, I'm using the headset mic, just to kind of give you a comparison as to how the sound sounds with two different mics. So again, I'm going to be using these to record my videos. You will probably have to tweak whichever unit you're using. Like I said, I'm using my computer. You're going to have to tweak the computer. You're going to have to tweak the bass. And some things, if you're going to be doing some editing after that, you'll probably have to tweak, because all those different things affect how the recording or how sensitive the recording is when you're actually recording. And that will, determine whether you get feedback or some hum in the background. But for the most part, it seems like the sound quality is quite clear using either one of these mics. So as far as my overall experience with this product, I'd say it's very good. I was using it two different ways. One for which it was made in, if you were using it at a venue, a wedding, somewhere where you needed to amplify your voice over, say, like a stereo system. And when I did that, I really didn't have any problems whatsoever. As you heard, there was no interference or hissing when I was using it with my stereo system. It worked very well. One thing that I did notice is that the headset, of course, because the mic was near your mouth, made the sound a lot louder and I believe easier to hear. So if you were out in a venue, you'd probably want to use the headset. You can use the lavalier, but you're going to have to turn the volume up a little bit more. And it was just a little harder to hear your voice because the mic was a little further away. Now, when I used it for, doing reviews for this, and I used the lavalier mic, the lavalier actually, even though it was further away from your mouth, I think sounded better than the headset mic. So it really all depends on which application you're going to use this for. Now, if you used it like me and you're going to use it for, doing reviews and stuff like that, and not to amplify your voice, you do have to keep in mind that the type of equipment you're using can cause interference. Like, because I was using my computer, there's most likely going to be a little bit more interference because there's a lot of electrical stuff going on inside the case. And if you don't have a very good input system, it's going to cause hissing and stuff like that. Whereas, if you're going to use it for, just amplifying your voice in like the venue, you just have your stereo system and not very many, moving electrical parts in there. So it can be used for both applications, but unless you have the proper equipment, it's most likely going to be best used for voice amplification. So would I recommend this product? Definitely. Like I said before, it doesn't feel cheap. The parts, they're not, super light, but they're light enough for you to use and, not weigh you down. The mics are very nice. Here's a little close-up of the mic without the pop filter on it. So you get your screen here and you have multiple screens on the side, so it can pick up your voice pretty much anywhere. And another little tip for you, if you get higher capacity batteries, this will last longer than specified. So that's something nice you can do too. I have rechargeable batteries and they're high capacity, so it'll last you a lot longer than what it's supposed to. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell to let you know when I put out new videos. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.